The rain fell softly on the empty streets of the city. Adam sat by his window, listening to the rhythmic patter of water against the glass, his mind wandering through old memories. As he sipped his tea, he noticed something unusual on the floor near his door. A small yellowed envelope lay there, partially soaked from the rain. No stamp, no name, only the words written in careful, looping handwriting, "To the one I hurt." Adam's brow furrowed. Who would leave a message like this in his apartment? Curiosity stirred inside him, and despite the late hour, he felt compelled to read it. Inside, the letter was brief. "I am sorry for what I did. I hope you can forgive me, even if it's just in your heart. Sometimes, the hardest thing is to face the silence we leave behind." Adam's mind raced. A stranger reaching out? Or some old acquaintance? He tucked the letter into his coat pocket and stepped outside, letting the rain coat him like a soft, cleansing curtain. He decided to find out who it was for. He needed to know. The streets were quiet, and the city felt different at night, softer somehow, as if it, too, wanted him to slow down and pay attention. He walked down familiar lanes, his mind sifting through possibilities. The first door he knocked on belonged to Mrs. Latham, the elderly neighbor who lived alone. She opened slowly, eyes warm but tired. "This letter," Adam said gently, "was left at my door. Does it mean anything to you?" Mrs. Latham's hands trembled slightly as she took it. Oh my," she whispered. "I lost my son many years ago. I've written letters to him. Letters I never sent. Could it be?" Adam shook his head politely, unsure, but thanked her and continued. The second door was Mr. Hayes, a businessman who seemed always in a hurry. Adam explained the letter briefly. Mr. Hayes looked at it, and for a moment his sharp, impatient demeanor softened. "People leave messages like this all the time," he said slowly. "Sometimes they're reminders, to themselves, to remember something they forgot in the rush of life." Adam nodded, but still felt a pull in his chest that something was missing. Finally, he approached a young woman studying at the local college, who lived in the top floor of the building. She smiled faintly. "The words, they sound familiar," she murmured. "Not something anyone else would write. Perhaps someone who needed to forgive themselves." Adam froze. The words, the rhythm, the handwriting, it hit him. He remembered a letter he had written years ago during a difficult time in his life. He had poured his guilt into words, hoping for closure, and then misplaced it. The realization came gently, like dawn breaking over a calm sea. This letter was his own, left behind in a box of old papers and, somehow, returned to him. A message to himself, a message he now needed to read fully and feel. Adam found a quiet bench under a dim streetlight. He opened the envelope again, holding it in his hands, and he read it slowly, aloud this time, letting the words sink into him. "I am sorry for what I did. I hope you can forgive me, even if it's just in your heart. Sometimes, the hardest thing is to face the silence we leave behind." He exhaled. A weight lifted, not suddenly, but gently, like clouds drifting apart to reveal a soft night sky. He realized forgiveness starts with oneself. The city around him felt softer now, less hurried, more alive. Even the rain seemed to hum a quiet melody of understanding and calm. Adam walked back to his apartment slowly, feeling lighter. The envelope was no longer just paper. It was a reminder, a whisper to his heart. Be kind to yourself. Face your past with love, and let the night carry you into peace. As he returned home, the rain slowed. The city was quiet. The lights reflected softly in puddles on the street, guiding him gently inside. And that night, for the first time in a long while, Adam slept deeply, peacefully, knowing that sometimes the kindest letters we receive are the ones we've written to ourselves,